Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And that one will bounce out of the back. Zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. To throw, it's Green. Pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Brings it in. It's Washington. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Looking to chuck it again. That's caught. It's Stevens. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. The Razorbacks pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. clear at the 25. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Caught behind the line. It's Anthony. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pass tip of the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. The pass rush closing in. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one.
He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Shotgun running play call. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. Catch made on the right side. Lost the ball short of the goal line.
Oh, man. You got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Green. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Makes the catch. It's Washington. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
All right, let's get it.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. With the catch, it's Brown. Finding space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Pickup of 6 yards. It's third down and 4 now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Great move in the open field. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Green. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Stevens. Across the 40. And gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Trying to find room. It's Green. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On the move now. Using his legs here. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Sellers. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looks like he's going to run it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes a Gamble offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sideline. It's Brown. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
On the run here, lets it go. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Looking downfield, it's Green. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the 2nd half.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Anthony. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the offense. In the red area, it's Green. Tackled, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Carver. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And the point after is right down the middle. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Green. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Grab behind the line. It's spinning. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. We'll leave the lineup here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Green. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 2 clock with the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Picked off a crucial potential turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. A tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
To throw, it's Sellers. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Went after, up and good. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Green. Pulls it in. It's Stevens. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Stevens. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back, it's Green. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W.